Well, my little beauties, now, we've had a few additions. We saw them come in. Tone does his magic on the boxes and on the inside, cleans them up gorgeous, and that's when I pick them up. We'll have an experiment this week because it's Monday. If you spend money on a Monday, you'll be spending money all week. That's the rumour. And if you receive money on a Monday, you'll receive money all week. So anyway, it's Monday. I've spent a bit of money. So let's keep an eye on things and let's see how much money out of the ordinary has to go out the bank this week. And take the punishment for buying these anyway. Anyway, three beauties. The Taps and Dies haven't had any attention for a while, have they? So look at the new arrivals. Let's open the lid on this one. Hold on, I need two hands for this.
Just photograph it.
Silly idiot, I never
You never press record again.
Again? I'm doing it now, right? I'm doing it now.
Chuck him a fish.
So, when did the Broad Arrow first come in? Look, and Tone Googled it. He's found it. Look, wow, 1855. Yeah, there. According to Google, yeah. Blimey, and it's been phased out since 1980.
Yeah.
Oh, never. Well, I always thought the Broad Arrow had something to do with World War I and World War II.
It was before World War I.
Yeah. Oh, that's an eye-opener, isn't it?
Well before World War
I always had it in my head it was to do with World War II, basically.
Yeah,
yeah.
So that all their stuff is marked.
So you might have to all find your Broad Arrows and re-look at the dates on them. Blimey.
Yeah.
Blimey. Yeah, because we were speaking about the Broad Arrow on... We know these are 1800s, the end of the 1800s, 1800s.
Yeah.
But why is this gone? Oh, you got it? This has got the Broad Arrow on it, you see. And it's the first Broad Arrow we've seen on that, haven't we?
I've never seen one.
With the Broad Arrow mark on it. And we're still trying to figure out this fan thing.
Yeah.
Blimey, blimey, blimey. I'm in with Tone. We're doing a bit of shopping. Look, you see the older taps. So, we saw this arrive, didn't we? But now Tone has done his magic. He's put his preserving on the thing. This was the WD in the War Department. We think this goes back to the late 1800s. What puzzled us, we hadn't seen, I haven't got any of these, we haven't seen one with a Broad Arrow before. That's what set off the research for the Broad Arrow, which I'm going to show you at the end of this film. And we still haven't really discovered anything about this. It's definitely a fan, isn't it? It's definitely like one of those I wonder if it's, I don't know, Japanese, Chinese, Japanese, who are, it's definitely a fan, isn't it? Anyway, this one's in before. I know there's A and B, but there's side A and side B. There would usually be, I'm presuming, another block in here, so you don't squish directly onto that. But there's no other mark. Sometimes there's other markings on these, isn't there? There's no other markings on these. These are just fairly plain. If I can get them out. Hold on. Anyway, they're in there. There's no other I've checked. There's no other markings on these. It's unusual to get the handle that turns, whether this is the original handle. I guess it is. It's the right size. It's the right length. It's now what these are. I. Has somebody altered these to make them fit? you know, I haven't got the other type of handle, or that was the old way of doing them, crushing up against there. I don't know. But anyway, the box is fantastic. These have just got markings on them, but they fit exact. So I'd say these have been with this box a long time. They fit just where they should fit, but they've only got sizes on them. So, it's always a question. I mean, if we think this is back to the 1800s, the late 1800s, it's been here a long, long time, hasn't it? Yeah. So there's that one. There's that one box. Let's zoom back out again. That's that box done. Right. So the next box, I don't think it's seen this one when it arrived first. Again, a lovely, lovely, lovely clean and waxed box. In its what do you do? Do you sand it down? Do you stain it? Do you do whatever? I like them as is, just cleaned up, you know what I mean? Get the biggest filth off and then waxed. That's the way Tone does it. That's the way I like it. Again, one piece, this solid piece of wood, look. Yeah, so it's before chipboard, I would guess. Again, looking like 1800. What's interesting about this, again, it's got the little handle for it, look. It's got the little handle for it. We've got this. Again, no markings. There never is on them, is there? Come on, out. Hold on. Come on, out. Yeah, no markings. Hasn't been hammered that much. It hasn't had a lot of use, has it? No. So that's a good thing. These, you can tell these. You can tell the age. Hold on. You can tell on the way these are stamped more of the age. You can tell these are vintage because of the way they've... So these have been with this set a long time. Let's pull that out. Yeah. What's on this one? Slightly more modern, this one. Oh, is there a name on that? Oh, there might... No, there isn't. There never is a name on them. That's why that that fan was so unusual to find that on that. No, it's just the... Yeah, just the size. Let's have another look in here, look. There we are. Oh. Is that TPI's, threads per inch? TB, yeah. TB thread 3/8. Is that 18 threads per inch? That actual size might be speaking to us. And the handle again, look. This is, but see, there's no block on this one either. Maybe I'm wrong then. Maybe it doesn't need like a little protector block there. But again, look, this is more typical of what you find. No markings at all. No markings, no names, no nothing. So rare to get a marking on these. So that's why that broad arrow one was so unusual to find. So that's that box, look. Yeah. And then, hold on, let me move this one over. And then we've seen this one, but wow, has this been cleaned up. We did see this, didn't we, arrive? There's not much of it left. This is a Wells Brothers, Massachusetts, Little Giant, see? Little Giant on the lid. So, you know, so you just wax that in, just, you know, again, a joint there. The lid, what's the lid? The lid again is a solid, one solid piece of wood. So that's before chipboard. We've got The label is surviving. Look. The label is just about surviving. And that's all you want it to do. That's all you can do, isn't it? Just help it survive a little further. Wow. And this, wow, this is a beautiful set. This is, I'll tell you why, I'll show you why now. There we are, look. Little Giant. Wells Brothers, Greenfields, Massachusetts. Everything is marked. That's what you're chasing. Oh, that's a different one. AT, whatever that is. It's a slightly different marker we haven't seen. Whitworth, of course. Yeah, Greenfield, Little Giant. Wells Brothers, USA, Massachusetts, Greenfield, Little Giant, yeah. And we got another going, look, same again, Little Giant, Massachusetts. Little Giant, yeah. Oh, that looks slightly different to that one. That's is that an older sort of stamping? Very much heavier stamping on that, isn't there? This one seems almost a different date. Can you see? This one's a heavier stamping. This one's a bit lighter. They all these tools, as you look, you have to look really close to them. And it's all part of the fun of finding them and discovering them. And yeah, this is a typical Wells Brothers. Oh, this is a more modern handle, this one. Yeah. It's still Greenfield, Massachusetts, USA, but it's TGD now, isn't it? That's a bit more modern, that one. This handle, see, there's markings, but it's almost as if it's been gripped. What is that? You know, as if somebody put that in a vice or something. It's the dinks and the marks that make it what it is. And what the hell have they been doing with that? How the hell did that mark get in there? It never came out of the factory with a mark like that, did it? So, yeah, dinged and banged. And, you know, because, of course, it's the age on it, isn't it? Yeah. That's what makes it interesting. And this one, the handle on this one is marked. Look, we've got a marking on the handle here. Yeah, look. Wells Brothers, Greenfield, Massachusetts, Little Giant. And Tone does a fantastic job of cleaning them and greasing them. This year has been a very odd year for the Rust. Yeah, there's a lot of my stuff needs almost re-cleaning. The rust is coming on them. It's been a very heavy year this year on Rust. There's quite a lot of rust come on some of the stuff. So, yeah. But anyway, let's have a look. What have we got here? We got there. 7/16's 14. That's got to be, is that 14 TPIs? What we got here? What we got there? Yeah. What have we got in here? Oh, look. You don't get, these screwdrivers are so easy to go missing. They go easy missing so much so. For that to survive in the box, wow. There's his little place for it. That was a bit of a, we don't get them screwdrivers. Oh, this is a Lowell. That's more modern, altogether more modern. What's this one in here? What's this one in here? Lowell, made in England. 2BA. Let's have a look at this one. What's this one? Oh, Butterfield Derby line. Made in the USA, look. Butterfield Derby line. Made in the USA. BSF, British Standard Fine. HSS High Speed Steel. HSS, yeah. There's a lot more information on that one, isn't it? BSF 20. 3/8, 20 TPIs, I guess. Let's have a look at this one. This one is, oh, yeah, YA. Oh, USA. Oh, this is Little Giant. Wow, this is a bit of a survivor, isn't it? Yeah, so use whatever it was. Oh, an 8mm. Oh, use an 8mm drill. Greenfield Tap and Die, USA. Yeah. 3/8. 3/8W. A 16 AY, whatever that is. Wow, now this is a beauty to survive. This is probably original to the box. Did we try that one? Yeah, let's try this one. What's in here? What's in here? Oh, it's a LAL again, yeah. Millimeters. So, you know, these are what you're looking for. These and the handles and the markings. And we got no way. The label will probably, if somebody will tell us, oh yeah, that label we use from whatever date, because they all change and they're all different, aren't they, all the time. And we've got the little screwdriver with this one, so we can tighten up these little screws on the side, so they belong. That little screwdriver. Get my fingers in there. Well, you can see, can't you? There's the little screws in the side there, little grub screws. So anyway, wow, beautiful, fantastic. Let me just do that. So we've had 3 additions to the collection. I'm going to get to that target of 100 boxes, aren't I? I am going to get to the target of 100 boxes, except I haven't officially got space on the shelves for these. So I'm going to have to make more shelves to be able to take this stuff in. Anyway, just as a point of interest, I know Scout Crafter likes, I've had a freebie bag of boxes, electrical boxes, and just to see, if you come from a different country, are yours different? This is a twin socket. This is the type that goes in a brick wall. So there's twin sockets there, isn't there? Twin sockets there. That's for a plug socket because of the depth on it. There is one for the light socket. So if you put in a light socket, you put an on-off switch for the light. You use the thin one. I guess you could use a deep one if that's all you had. And that's generally for a plug. Yeah, because it goes in deeper. So plugs are altogether bigger thing. Masonry, them. I haven't seen these. I'm guessing these are more modern. Whether you'd put a plate on them, I don't know whether these fit into some other sort of plastic setting or whatever. But they all go into the box of stores, and one day we'll be doing a job and we'll say, have we got one of these? And we'll say, oh yeah, we got one of them. What's the difference between the yellow and the red? I couldn't tell you. Somebody will tell us, won't they? There's a difference between the red ones and the yellow ones, and just a standard junction box, slightly bigger, more robust junction box, just a square thing, and then a whole load of rubber grommets, so that we can whole load of, come on, there we are. These are whole, you know, the rubber grommets stop your cable from fraying around the edges here, touching. And obviously, look, a lovely bit of cable. Ooh, lovely jubbly. And another box here, look. Another junction box. So, is it the same in your country or is it different? Anyway, right, so I've been out, exploring, hunter-gathering. I've been hunter-gathering for the Tap and Die set. I'm going to put the information that we found on the broad arrow on the back of this now.